Yeah, what is going, guys? Welcome back to another video here on Hypixel Skyblock, and today, ladies and gentlemen, gosh dang, there's quite a few, quite a lot of things too, and this update has brought to us, man. Yeah, we got a new update this week, and yeah, man, this thing came out. Let's see, when was it? Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday yesterday for me by the time I'm recording this. So it's mainly just dungeon update, I think, pretty much, and then yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. And then we got some quality of life changes as well. So yeah, man, there's gonna be a lot, but I'll try to show in like the most important stuff, I guess. So first off, there's master mode finally is out, even though they said that it was never gonna come out and you have to complete floor 7, which I haven't done. So yeah, because I was like, I'm not really having that much fun in dungeons. But one thing that they did change now, all the floors from 1 through 5, they've increased 150% extra on catacombs XP. So now leveling up is going to be a lot easier, and it also depends on how many times you've actually completed a run, then you'll get more XP. So for the first time, it's going to give you double the XP. So it's pretty much you're recompleting the dungeons again, like how you did it in the first time, where you got like, oh, I got 5k. Now all of a sudden you go for the second time, why am I getting 2k now? Like, hello, where's my 5k? But yeah, so pretty much I've already done all the dungeons, and that gave me like double XP except for floor 1 and 3. I haven't done those ones. I went for floor 2 because I did a lot with this one, and yeah, I only got 900. I think it's normally 300 for the first time, and then for second time it's probably gonna be like 500, to be honest, instead of 300. And then Thorn, I got like 10k first try. Second time it was 4k, I think, around there. Normally, like at the beginning before this update, it was 1000, right? So now I get 4k out of that one, and with 110 runs. If you have more, you're gonna get a lot more XP. Livid, first time was no, I think this one was 10k, this one was 8k. So this one's 10k, now I get 5k for catacombs. And then for your class, it is a little bit shortened as well. For the class for floor 5 for me is 3k. So yeah, it's not too much. But then floor 6 and floor 6 and then floor 7. Floor 6 is gonna be only 100% extra, XP. Floor 7 is gonna be 50%. Floor 6 I get 8k catacombs, 5k class. So yeah, right now floor 6 is better, but I've seen some people with floor 5, if you have like high enough, you can get up to like 12k. So I'm like, gosh dang, well, I ain't that level right now, so that sucks, dude. I mean, we can't take a look at it right now, but we can go ahead and take a look over here instead. So if we go over here, master mode, it's only gonna be floors 1 through 5. There's nothing new, and it's the same floors. It's gonna be the same of everything. It's just they're gonna be a little bit more difficult, and then there's not gonna be any new items neither. So it's just gonna be the same items, but you also get more loot drops at the end. So that's one good thing. But at the moment, I think they will add in new items in the future. So yeah, man. So floor 1, look at all these, man, high levels. Oh my, I mean, I don't think I can join any of these. I can't. I'm not able to, unless I can. That'll be pretty crazy. Nah, I don't think I can, because yeah, to like switch to it in order for you to actually go into and do so. I mean, obviously you can go ahead and find a party for it, you can join it. I don't think it'll allow you though. So yeah, the only floors you're allowed to is up to floor 5. Entrance does not count. Pretty sure it's not supposed to count. It's definitely not there. So yeah, it's only floors 1 through 5. And yeah, man, so that's the new thing. And master mode, I guess you could say. So you got to complete floor 7. So they changed what levels you have to be in order for you to actually get into these ones. So for floor 7, you have to be catacombs 24, etc. You can check down here if you want to check, and then for the first time you have to get combat level 15. They fixed the glitch where you can just join even when you're not combat level 15. So yeah, whoever does that. So they buffed healer, berserk, and tanks. Berserk, the passive ability bloodlust, has an extra little passive. If you're like fighting one mob who has a lot of health, the more hits you deal, so you're just pretty much going to be dealing more damage, and the more hits that you deal to that one mob, so you're going to do double damage, triple damage, whatever. So that's the one upgrade for the berserk with the bloodlust. And then the tank, you got some new stuff, new passive, I forgot what it was called, I think absorb. If you're a tank, you gotta have some good armor, man, because if there's like all the players around you, you're gonna be taking like 80% of their damage. So yeah, man, good luck with that. You have to have a beefy set for sure. And then the Seismic Wave ability decreased from 60 seconds to 15 seconds, if you guys know that. Ultimate, incoming damage is 70% for 20 seconds, so that's cool. Healer, you get power-ups now, which is just extra defense, extra health, I believe. And then, well, you get quick heal for 30%, and then you get a short damage and defense buff. So that's pretty cool, I guess, It'll just come here and there if they do some damage. And then they have a new tether, which is pretty much like that other one. Lesser orb, I think is what it's called. It's pretty much what it is, And it heals the healers for 0.5. If the players that they're healing get like 5 combo hits on a mob, they both heal 41%, so that's pretty good. And they also nerfed the Boomerang, so yeah, that's unfortunate, dude. Now it does 270 damage instead of 320 is what it was before. But for that, you know, I mean, it's so usable. But they said that in the patch notes, Mosquito Bow is buffed now, so yeah. And they also decreased the Catacombs level for you to actually upgrade it, and they also buffed the Last Breath as well. So Last Breath has, I think, more damage and strength. The Mosquito Bow got more strength and more crit damage. So if you take a look at Mr. Mosquito Bow, wherever it is, you know, it's gotten a lot more strength instead of like before. And then the Catacombs, you can finally like go ahead and upgrade this thing. You don't have to be up to level 30. I think the max is a level 13. Well, it's like below 19, so you know, if you want to do that, then go ahead and do that. And yeah, man, so you can also upgrade the Runin's Bow if you wanted to. They decreased a lot the Tarantula armor as well. You have to be I think the highest is 13 as well, so you can go ahead and do that. They decrease a lot. And also the Dragon armor, the highest one is superior. I mean, I'm pretty sure Holy Dragon isn't supposed to be at 27, but I guess it is 27. So yeah, if you're up to 19, then you can get all these. I think the highest, second highest Catacombs 15, I think 15, 17 around there is where you can start getting like all these dragon armor buffed and stuff. So yeah, they decreased that, and that's what the dragon, so that's that. And then they also made the Midas sword up to level 20, not 17 Catacombs for you to use this thing. Midas is still the same, but they did buff the Midas staff instead of like 26,000. I mean, it was like 16,000 I believe for the damage, but now it's 26,000 if it's 100 million. Yeah, they buffed that thing. That's pretty good, dude. You know, they buffed it a little bit. All the goggles have been nerfed as well. It does a little bit less damage. I don't know, something, can read it on the patch notes. And then Reaper Mask, Wither Relic, and then so if you take a look at the Wither Relic, dude, it's now a legendary instead of a epic. Same with the Reaper Mask, it is now a legendary instead of an epic, so that's pretty good. And you can also upgrade that thing. So just know that all the Catacombs level for upgrading your armor and stuff is the highest is 24. Well, I guess 25 for the Midas staff, and then I guess now the Holy Dragon is like 27. But so yeah, as long as you're up to level 28, you're good, or 24, I guess, then you're good. You can get all the previous stuff upgraded and all that. So yeah, I think Mosquito Bow might be a good bow now, since everyone can like use it. That kind of comes 13. And then the Frozen Blaze armor also got an upgrade, and you can also, you know, go ahead and dungeoneer this thing at the highest. I'm just guessing, I think like 19, I don't know. So yeah, just know everything's gonna be below 24, so I can pretty much upgrade almost everything. And the Yeti sword is now 17 as well. I should have gotten that when that was only like 15 mil, but now it's like, I don't know, 80 mil. But oh well, dude, I'll just go ahead and make myself this team. And the highest is like 34 mil. That sucks. I mean, it's pretty much how much it should go for. I think it had to make it like 31 mil normally. Tarantula helmet got nerfed a bit for dungeons because it shouldn't be that powerful. And then the Skelly Pet got a little upgrade, you know, instead of the cooldown from the third ability, it's 5 seconds instead of 15, and then it does like half damage, I guess. I don't know what that means, something like that, I don't know, but it should be protecting you now. So the Skeleton Pet third ability will be a lot better now, since you know, you're gonna have another arrow, you know, backing you up, so that's pretty good. And then the Lion Pet also got an upgrade, you know, first ability, second and third, or I guess second and third ability. And it also got +5 ferocity at level 100. So the first pounce is the second ability. First strike, triple strike combo, or you can get it up to 100% more effective. And then the third one, like if a mob attacks you, then you do 15% back to it. You know, you can do extra % damage back to it, so that's pretty good. And then Tiger Pet also got a little buff and a nerf. Tiger Pet for ferocity is 25 instead of 10, and then merciless swipes instead of 100%, it is now 50% for max. So yeah, man, that sucks. Spirit Pet has a new, well, a different ability now, Half-Life. If you are the first player to die in the dungeon, the score penalty for that death is reduced by 1. So it is good to have this thing. You don't have to have it out, because it'll be out pretty much the same thing as the Grandma Wolf, so you don't have to like have it out in order for you to actually use that ability, unless it's glitched, but it should be, you know, fixed by now. So that's those pets. And then the last one, you know, few little things. Again, I'll have the patch notes down in the description. You guys want to go check it out yourselves and stuff. And then boss changes for Overworld, you know, like the normal Magma Boss, Ender Dragon, all those guys, Arachne, you know, the ones that spawn in the Overworld. So the players who do a lot of damage, who, you know, finesse it real quickly, yeah, it's going to be a lot harder now, so that for the players that are starting, you know, they actually get to do something. So yeah, but it's gonna be a little bit harder to do more damage, but it is still gonna be possible for sure. So yeah, they nerfed that again. you know, for the second time or third time. I don't know how many times, but yeah. And then lifesteal got buffed, you know. I guess it's a little bit better than Siphon. So Siphon is gonna be a little bit less to heal. It's like 0.2% versus lifesteal is like 0.4, depending on the mob's like level. I don't know, I haven't tested that yet. So yeah, man, if you guys know, you know. And then Siphon, you have to have crit damage. I think it's gonna be regular, like your actual profile crit damage. So if you have like 500%, it's gonna be 2% of Siphon to heal yourself back. So I guess Siphon is better at that way, unless Lifesteal is better. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if Lifesteal is better than Siphon right now, or if they're both the same or equal. I don't know. I mean, they're both gonna be pretty trash either way, dude. So yeah, in dungeons at least. I think it's also in the overworld as well. All the slayers, like bosses and mini bosses, their damage have been decreased because I guess they were a little bit too OP for most people. And then the Wither Cloak ability no longer does damage. So yay, I guess, you know, no more AFKers except for those that use other things as well besides this, you know. So yeah, you won't be able to do damage. So using this in the trap room for me sucks because now I can't kill the bat, so I had to pretty much go in YOLO style. You know, that's my name. Anyways, and then the fell sword finally works now. So yeah, man. Anyways, we're gonna join to dungeon 5, and usually I got up to, was it 2,000 in floor 5? Pretty sure it was the normal is how much you get in that floor. So yeah, but now I get up to 5k, and then for the class it's also gonna be pretty much the same, I think, unless it gets like 1,000 extra. I get like 3k out of it instead of like 2k, I believe is what it was. So yeah, but I'll get to the end and then show you guys like the catacombs level and stuff. And this is floor 5. This is me with only like, I don't know, 58 completion run. So let's say if you have like, I don't know, 1,000, then probably you'll be able to get like 10k plus XP instead. So yeah, man, but these guys want to go for S plush. All right, well, here we go, man. Oh, yeah, so these are the ability damage right here. So I picked it up, and then I do, how much does it say? Ability damage at all? You picked up the ability damage, you know, granting you 20%. So yeah, that's like the mini ability damage. As long as the healer does some damage with you, and then if you finesse it, or if they finesse it, I don't know if it works, but yeah, it's just like a small percentage of it spawning. But I've seen that a whole bunch, dude, that spawns, so it's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, dude, I kind of like it. It is pretty nice. So yeah, that's that. So it gives you ability damage. I guess it depends on whatever. If you're like a berserk, it'll give you probably strength, and then I guess it just depends on what class, I guess. So for mages they get ability damage, and then for others probably get something else like normal damage and stuff. So yeah, man, that's pretty good, you know. I like that. Alrighty, dude, it should be a holler S plus, hopefully. And yeah, man, using the ice spray one in this one is pretty nice, but I feel like sometimes, whatchamacallit, they don't attack me, but I feel like they're probably just attacking somebody else, to be honest. Probably not because of my ass want, to be honest. But oh my, that quick? Oh no, I was like, we already finished? Oh, dang, that was way too quick, man. Oh, now we finished. There we go. Yes, sir. All right. Well, that was a bit too easy. So yeah. So S plus. Let's see how much XP we get, dude, at the end, and then let's see what we get from the thing. So 5,000 catacombs and then 2,000 mage. First time it was 10,000. I think, yeah, it was 10,000, and then this one was like 5k or 4k around there. And yeah, man, and floor 6, dude, it was like 17,000. So yeah, floor 6 I got a whole bunch instead. That was pretty good, not too bad, you know. But yeah, man, so that's the little upgraded stuff, and ooh, that one's a little bit cheap. I ain't gonna lie, I might get that, you know. So yeah, the 5k, I mean, it used to be, I'm pretty sure 2k. Yeah, it was 2k. That one was like, you know, not too much. So yeah, I was like, wait, was it 4k? But then I remembered, oh yeah, that was only floor 6. You know, floor 6 was 4k, and then I think, right, I'm pretty sure floor 6 was 4k. So yeah, I mean, 150%, dude, come on, it's got to be way more than 4k. You know, that would have been like, what, 7k? But yeah, so right now I get 5k. Some people probably get a lot more depending on how many like runs you do and completed, you know. So yeah, it depends on how many runs you've completed, and then it'll keep on going up and up, you know. So if only I had like a lot more, dude. I mean, Thorn, I have 110, but I get like 4k. How much do I get in Thorn? I'm pretty sure I get only 4k. That's about it. So yeah, it's definitely not more than 5k. I did go back and forth just to see how much, like which one is better for me. But yeah, right now it is floor 5 for fast. You know, I can still do floor 6 fast as well. Just I enjoy floor 5 more. It's more fun for me. And yeah, I don't know. I just like it, man. And then floor 6, if I don't have a healer, I can die easily. And I don't know any glitches where people just, you know, stand on top of floating stuff. And yeah, I don't know how to do that one. If I do, then I'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, if I don't have healer, I still die quite easily, dude. So I'll have to have go around and just train them pretty much in the first tier at least, you know. The rest, whatever, I don't need healer. But yeah, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for today's video. Just, you know, talked about the new update and the new XP. Fortunately, we couldn't do the new dungeon, so yeah, for sure, once I complete floor 7, I'll do the new dungeon in a later video and see like how difficult it is. I mean, it's gonna be harder than floor 7 apparently, so yeah. I mean, we'll take a look at floor 1 at least. Go up against Bonzo. Imagine he just has like 2k speed. Holy, that would definitely be using you know, the spray wand, ice spray wand. Well, might be good in that one for sure. Anyways, if you guys have not checked out the patch notes, I'll have it down in the description so that you guys can like read for some of the rest ones that I haven't really mentioned because you know, there was a bit too much, but yeah, I did what I could. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.